はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、ゆうやです。さて今日やるのはこちら、チキンポリス。さあまあおそらく今日で終わらせられるんじゃなかろうかというところで、さあこの動画が始まってくる頃にはうちのチャンネルが1年を迎えてるといいなはい、というわけで無事1年迎えまして、引き続き楽しいを皆さんに発信しながらやっていきたいと思います。スタート。あ、ちょっと待って、音大丈夫かな。ちょっと待ってくださいね。音大丈夫か。まあいいだろう。まあうるさかったらごめんなさい。ちょっと下げるか。さあでそれでなんと
Look, Sonny, I think if we go, I'm still thinking about it.
まだラストだっつってるね。
Hey, Lewis, you weren't.
I've never been this excited.
ああ、なんか終わらせそうな
You
感じ。
just now. You.
Oh,
So
come on, boys. Don't even.
めっち
maybe.
ゃと思ってる。
Hey, Sonny.
Pardon.
Nothing. Nothing.
あ
I see we're ready. You'll need a shotgun for this kind of deal. Nothing to fear while birth is. Should I? That would be
あ、持っ
nice.
ていくもの整理。
If our theory. That's the plan. Do you think that'll be enough? Enough evidence. Not in the slightest. That's why we go. And with. Exactly. I like this new. There is no new Sonny. It's a little outdated. It can pierce the skin of a rock. You know, sometimes I feel like. Rest assured, Marty. You think you'll need your fake badge? I never needed a badge. What a punchline. It's more like a kind of good luck. And?
ちょっとうるさいかな。
Does it work?
大丈夫かな。ちょっと待ってくださいね。すいませんね。大丈夫そうか。まあうるさかったらちょっとごめんなさいね。
No,
まあ
Marty.
小さいよりいいでしょう。
Not really.
さあ
If we survive this, can we? I'd rather keep it for a.
ウイスキーで乾杯か。
I was joking. Now,
まあ前回
you
ね
think you'll need your
あの
fake badge?
ネズミが弟と入れ替わってたと。
I never needed a. What a punch. It's more like a.
双
And?
子あるあるです
No,
ね。
Marty. Not. Herb. My drumstick. Be glad you're alive. Bertha
まあ
rarely
前に
leaves
これで撃たれたって
witnesses.
言ってたな。解散するってなって
This fog's almost strange, but
ラスボス
somehow
戦み
this
たいになってる。
time I feel. Really? I don't know. It's like. Oh, you're not getting ready to die, are you, old man? Why? You're not funny.
いやーでもなんかどうなるか
I
本当わ
never
かんない
thought
よ
I'd
な。
ever look at this place and think. Life's weird, isn't it?
鳥生
I didn't think that after what I
本
did
当
to
調
you,
整、
we'd
まあ
work
調整でいい
together
のかな。
again. You mean
What
when
do you
you
say?
shot me? You know I had my Yeah. I don't think so. Then let's leave. Hey, I apologize for shooting. That's okay, Marty. Yeah.
すごい
Well,
二人の親友だよな。
What do you think?
年が離れてておそらく。でしかも
You remember that
銃で
case
撃た
with
れ
the
ても
goat?
そのこうやってねしばらく撃たれてるからね。まあ、理由があったっつって
Which
再
one?
び組めるこの友情っていうのはなかなか
When
ないんじゃ
that
ないですかね。
demented wolf devoured. Do I remember? I'll never forget. This was that shop. This? This? Yeah, before it was closed. Yeah. Still, I love Sonny.
ヤギの時期。どれだろう。さあじゃあこれで最後かな。場所なんか一個これか。世界の端ってこのどこかに位置する高級テク億万長者のギャングならどうしても必要な代物し。さあじゃあ行くか。
Look, Sonny. I'm still thinking.
あ、もうこれで行くのね。じゃあ行きます。ラストだ。ドーン。あ、ベースラーテ。なんかどっか行ける？もしかして。あ、一応行けるな。行ってみるか。
You know, Sonny, you have a
ホットドッグは大丈夫だったのかな。
Yeah. That's waiting.
入ってみる？あの人いる？あの鳥、あの虫の人いないね。
It seems so. You mean? Yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah. I must be correct. I didn't know you. Does it still work? Who knows? I can easily imagine.
一応中入るか。いるの？
Well, He's out.
お、いるじゃん。
They're off in this.
銃の身になったんだ。よかったな、お前。
I'm gonna try the food. Oh yeah. No, you have
まあ
some.
一応ね、最後だからそういうの見とかないとね。
Did you know that Caston Mavis is going to play here
キャ
next
ス
week?
トン・メイブス。
What?
I was just.
No. You hear that, Marty?
冗談かよ。まあよかったの出れて。
Hello, Zip. I see.
You know, Sonny. They told me I could stay in there for 48 hours if I want.
Well, maybe you
48
should
時
have
間
done
交流
that.
ね。
Shit, I had enough. Fuck it. You understand? When you interrogate.
That's the Zip we know.
Thanks, Marty.
One last coffee.
Are you going to get him?
ああ、最後のコーヒーよな。
Ah,
Just
こい
Sonny.
つもね、
I'm like this all the time.
yeah.
巻き込まれてた側だからな。あ、わかんない人はぜひ前の動画をね、見てもろて。いや、ほんとね、逆転裁判みたいなゲームが好きな僕からすればとてもこのゲームは面白い。
Well, if we have anything else to. Hey, don't stay. Just learning. Let me give you some
あ、
advice.
一応まだ聞けるんだ。こんにちは。
Hey, old man. Sun's not
あれ
even.
さ、ビーバー。
What?
それは
I never close.
閉店しないってことさ。
Clever.
なるほど
How
ね
can I help?
Well, son.
So, you,
You're sharp.
well, me dear lads,
Hey.
that I
死
just
亡フラグ立
did.
ってる。あ、一応聞けるじゃん。
Does the name Albert?
I know multiple Alberts,
どう
Sonny.
なるの
Albert.
I see you're in the fun.
I'm not joking, Mullen.
And who?
Even better, my
アルバー
friend.
ト・ウェスラー。
Oh,
Well, you chummed
you
up.
walked into.
I was hoping you could.
I can, Sonny
Oh,
boy.
Alzotto.
Avoid them. Avoid the whole
するわけは
Western
避けろ。
family. Those who happen to.
Well, I
ハン
used
ド
to
ラ
be
の
a
箱。
professional swimmer.
プロ水泳
You
選手。
know,
ああ、潜っていくって
No,
いう比喩
I
ね。
didn't.
I lied. What do you know about that?
Since there's only one of those around Cloville, I
Yes,
know which
enjoy.
one you mean.
We actually.
That is.
静止
Seriously.
これ今流れとしては客として言っ
The
たって
place is self-sufficient in theory, but
Well, they say we're legends too.
what can I say then?
伝
This
説の
Albert,
宝物
he had to paint a picture of Natasha, and
Let me guess.
yeah, classic, huh?
Yeah, well, that's a classic too.
まあ結構そう
So,
本当に
you're
古典
telling
的
me
な
who goes by Ibn
まあ王道を言ってるよ
Wessler
ね
is
事
not
件の
really
ね
Ibn Wessler.
Exactly. He's Albert, a dangerous lunatic with multiple personalities.
Lads, I guess that Miss Mar.
You mean Meredith? Oh, that's just.
Once you sold your soul.
That's what I keep telling him. You know Dr.
You mean
だから
Professor
哲学
Quetzalcoatlus?
あれか
Yeah,
だな
did.
Do I not look the type to you?
No, well, I didn't mean.
I studied psychology, Sonny. Only I
人は見
forgot
か
to
けによら
graduate.
ないということですね
you know.
No, I know them.
You surprise me every.
You're afraid he screwed you. He.
That's good to know, Uncle Mullen.
バレ
Hey,
エ教
hey,
師
hey, don't.
ウェスラー
What do you know about the West?
That if you're about to go
戦
there,
車の
bring a
1、2台
Dangerous, you mean?
戦車
Dangerous.
やばいんだな
It's a fortress, sort of
まあ
giant
ギャングだ
walls,
しな
watchtowers.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's a beautiful place,
急
I
になんか
must admit.
FPS みたいなの始まったりしないかな
Good attitude, my lad.
さあじゃあもうここは終わりかななんかほんと最終章って感じだよねホテルって自分の家か
Should
あ
I
そう
say it?
か
I know, but you won't. On the beak.
ああ
Thanks,
今なら
pal.
まだね
Forget about it.
返せると
You know, pulling the trigger was the toughest decision of
You mean when you
okay.
shot me?
Yeah,
But it wasn't hard.
not at all.
That something was gonna.
Yeah,
It really did.
I know.
I almost
Katana.
bled.
Almost was.
And
Well, what hurt me wasn't what you did.
not until you pulled the trigger. That.
Yeah.
めっちゃ弱
All
い
right, enough sentimental crap. We haven't.
What?
Come on, Sonny.
盲目
You've
の
never-
Oh, well.
Yep.
あ実績なんか解除された意外とマーティン相棒のお前がいなきゃ果たしてどうなっていたところ確かにねいなかったら多分死んでますね2人だから今回できたみたいな、ね、
Abandon hope.
There.
Funny, cause
あ待って意外とね今回実績が結構解放されている気がするルーボーさん
Hey, Boobo.
あ
hello,
寝てる
Is he?
but
You.
Sonny,
Would you shut?
I am a little bit. You're going
あ
to
お正月やしな
Bingo. What-
Ooh,
Well, that's all. Get
1月2日ぐらいやってるかな。
Well, thanks for this.
Don't mention it, yo.
ああ、なんか本当にもう終わらせようとしてるね。
No hard feet.
What can I say, boys?
You sure do, Ursula.
Would you like a nice hot...
No thanks.
Why?
別れないぞ。
No, we're just.
Sonny's gonna die.
Shut up, Mo.
So it's a case.
あ
You don't
ー
need to say that,
そうだ
Ursula.
You're a good boy, Sonny.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
Ursula.
あ、じゃあ、まあもう大丈夫かな。意外とここですぐ行っちゃう人いると思うしね。あ、俺みたいなやつは意外とこう、
No, I was just thinking. Don't even.
You're really becoming.
One more.
Yep, I'm gonna shut.
まあね、なくなってると思
Well,
う
they
な。
could.
Useless.
They're always.
Leave them. Be.
That's why I deserve it.
Get out.
If you
Also,
Get out.
to be.
you don't want to go in.
I hope you.
Of course, I'm messing with you.
誰
You
かい
know,
る
Sonny.
Deborah.
Yeah, her body. I called you.
What kept you with me?
No,
Wow.
but then everything changed.
On the
そう
ship.
ちゃんとね、こうやっ
I
て
don't know.
戻ってもちゃんと
I think I do,
エピソードがあるっていうのがいいね。このゲームの作り込みを感じるよね。
So,
Nothing left to do but
for the last time,
for the last clock.
swear.
I swear.
All right.
ああ、なんか今の会話いいな。
Nice.
Yeah. Natasha became even more.
You felt
It's nothing.
maybe you have to.
Yeah, you probably.
意外と実績が解除されて嬉しいですね。まだあった。お、ルートが。まあね。さあ、質問ポイントが、これ80分の60、まだあるってことかな。訪問したシーンが28、32。あら、意外とまだ半分しかできてないのね。まあまあ、とにかく2周目まではやる気力はないんでね。まあ、初見でね、行きたかったですけど。さあ、じゃあ行きましょうかね。じゃあ行きます。ラストです、ラストです。せいムービーお
The
ー。
sun was shining.
太陽はさっさと輝き、アヒルたちは一列に並んだ。
I felt ready.
準備はできている。
The pieces of the grand
大きなパ
puzzle
ズル
were
のピ
laid
ー
out
スは
on
す
the
べて揃
table.
い、あとは
I
ただ
just
のピー
needed
スをつ
to
なぎ合
piece
わせ
them
る
all
だけだ。
together. A revealing
秘密を漏ら
glance
す
or
視
a
線、
careless
あるいは
word,
不注意な一言があれば
and I'd have the
答
answer.
えにたどり着ける。ああ、
I knew we
目
were
指
in
して
the
いた
right
場所に自
place.
分がいるのも分かっていた
I
し、
knew it was
ことがもう
nearly
すぐ終わ
over.
りそうなのも知っている。
Was Natasha really just
まあ、
a
本当にただ
victim?
の被害者だったんだ
Or did she know
全て知っていたのか。まあそうね
Was。she
影
controlling
に
the
隠れて
puppets
手先を操
from
ってい
behind
た
the
のか。
curtain? Well, if you don't know where to
まあ、どこに行
go,
けばいいかわからない
go
なら、
straight ahead.
まっすぐ進む。
What could
うまく
possibly
いか
go
ないわけ
wrong?
ないだろ。いや、いいね。うん。鳥の目から見
Here
る
I
世界
am,
は、
Natasha.
この
I hope
美し
you're
く
waiting
ないって
for
いう
me.
ところなんでね。俺は一つの他者。待ってくれるという。
Furry gods. I knew he was rich,
Go.
but
Half the city is in his hands, Marty.
街の半
And
分は
half
奴
the
のものだ
council。of 12.
I think we'll catch a big fish.
Don't count your chickens. I'm
Oh,
sure
Zion,
Wessler's
Zion.
expecting us.
You hope?
If I'm right, she could be a
Lovely prospects, huh?
いや
I've
ー、
had
どう
worse.
だろうな。死んでる可能性もあるな。まずちょっ
What
と
the hell is it? Water?
I think it's a monument to an.
Monument.
Well, anyone?
Or he just has too much.
調べられることか。でも入り口を、入り口行っちゃおうか。
Oh, this place has its own greenhouse.
100% humidity.
Not like that.
Or maybe some shit.
ワンチャンそういうね、ちょっと非合法なものを育ててそうな雰囲気もあるよね。
Huh.
Let me know.
One of Wesley.
Wessler's ancestors were poor cobblers.
ツヤさんの
More likely, this.
I wonder how chivalry
Look,
is compatible.
Ibn was planning to leave.
When his twin brother tore out his tongue, poked out.
Yeah.
めっちゃ物騒な話してる。
Is this a mansion or a
空間
grand
だよ。
palace?
Or a small,
Well, if it comes to hide,
a serious advantage.
まあほんと有利だよね。さ さあじゃあ行くか。お、高級車。
Quite the steed, is
Seems
Hallelujah.
nowadays organized.
Are you surprised? The chicken.
Well, they say the team's back together again.
あ、
Nah,
チ
that's
キンポリスが
impossible.
いなかったから、
Oh yeah, it's
悪者がね、
true.
高級鳥になった。うわ、いたー、い
Not
た。
so fast, chickens. Please excuse my partner. He didn't mean to be rude. It's just his.
こんにちは。ちょっと見る場所がない。こんにちは、ガブリエルさん。こんにちは。見てみるか。
Look who's.
What a surprise! Our
世
biggest
代の
fan.
フ
What
ァ
do
ン
you
だ。
think? Should we?
いやいやいや。はい、話しますか。多分格闘。
Look what the cat.
Funny, I don't recognize them.
特にピンとこないぜ。
Maybe if they had some guns.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
お前を撃
The
った
two
高級車のファ
suckers
ン。
in the luxury.
そうだね。
Exactly.
What are you doing here, chickens? Would you like us to finish what we started?
We'd love to have fun with you boys, but we need to talk to your boss.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
In that case, I guess there's no reason for us to waste your precious time. Get the hell.
Easy, pal. We're not even.
お、いいの？大丈夫なの？
Do you sense that? And utter incom.
You're right.
Don't shit with me, you foul.
え、普通に
It
いい
won't.
の？
I'm afraid my partner speaks.
Such tall and handsome.
Sure are.
行くよ？行っちゃうよ？大丈夫そう？行っちゃいますよ。こんにちは。
This must lead to Wessler and Natasha's suite.
Let's get the big.
No need for that, Marty. Well,
あー、こんにちはって普通に一応行くんだね。
relax, Marty.
Yeah.
あー
Just don't let.
なるほど。一応、あれで行くんだ。成功法で行くんだね、初め
It's
は。
like the vegetation's
いきなり
trying to
強行
suffocate
策は
these
取らず。
beautiful.
Maybe it will. Maybe.
That's quite.
Yeah, it is.
This place is incredible.
Because you know what lot
With Natasha.
I
ほうほう。
haven't. Not yet.
You're right,
あ
Sonny.
ー、まあそうね。オリビアさん。
Huh.
She's real close to Wessler.
あー、
Much more than.
That wouldn't be hard.
じゃあ行こうか。こんにちは。
Ah, what a pleasant surprise.
Get lost.
どっか行く。
What did you say?
Turn around and get the hell out of here now.
うわ
If you want to make
ー、
it out with feathers and
ま
tags.
だまだね、戻れるぞ
Come on, Olivia.
Martin,
Huh?
don't you get it? You have to get.
Do you mean
Wow.
Natasha? Please come.
You really don't understand. do-
あ、来た。来たぞ。
What do they not understand, Olivia?
怖っ。
So,
Whoa,
what
whoa,
is
whoa,
it
whoa.
exactly that our
全
guests
然印象
don't
違う。全然印象
understand?
違うぞ。
I was trying to tell the detectives that Mr. Wessler's very tired and doesn't welcome guests this early. I'm sure Mr. Featherland and Mr. McChicken can wait here.
Thank you, Miss Itzenko.
Please, Sonny.
あらららら。
I thought we've already discussed this.
Please, Natasha, can we talk to you in private?
Martin? It's all right, Olivia. Yes, Miss Katzenka.
さあ、じゃ
I tried to warn you.
Thanks.
あ、あー、いい人だな。いいやつだな。じゃあ、まあ行きますかね。ちょっと待ってよ。建物。
I wonder how Albert
Insane.
you took the word.
さあ、じゃあ行くか。いいやつだったな。うん。ナターシャを見ましょ
You
う。
know,
階
I
段
had
から
a
降りてこよう、
dream
まず。
before we came here. I saw Natasha with a.
And?
I don't know, Marty.
I'm just
い
angry.
や
your sense of
ー、やばいよな。
More like my sense of don't.
おう、俺たちを舐めるなよ
The truth is,
と。
Ibn isn't really in a good.
You commissioned us, Natasha,
少し待っ
and
て
we
もらうことを
barely escaped with our combs intact.
So you know who left the threats.
Oh, we know much more than that, Natasha. We.
Wild gods.
あ、意外と知らないんだ。
Why didn't you tell us?
Do you think it's easy for a woman to talk about such things?
Along with Molly?
So you know.
Yeah, I know, Natasha.
What
I
the?
also know
Believe me, I tried to handle things.
a lot shouldn't have happened. Poor Deborah shouldn't have had to die.
Dear sweet Deborah,
Cold, stiff Deborah.
please don't say that.
あ、意外と、あれなんだな。バックボーンは知らないんだな。
A price worth paying?
それともふりをしてるのか。
You cannot think I had anything to do with that.
最近ちょっと
You
ね、
just cannot.
名探偵コナンをね、ちょっと読み直してまして。うん。 まあ、映画も見たんでね、ちょっとそういう風に見るといろいろね疑ってし
I
まいます
don't
ね。
know, Natasha.
Please, Sonny, tell me what is going on.
You have to know.
Please.
Excuse me for making you wait.
あ
I'm having a rough morning
来た
after a
ぞ。
long night.
Is that so?
サイコ
Our
パス野
night
郎。
was also kind of long.
To put it mildly.
まあ常人ではないよね。
I was just telling the gentleman that you were
Oh, honey, no need for that. My doors are
Oh.
always open to the legendary chicken police.
うわー部屋入ると怖いね。
Please, come on in, guys. Let's talk.
then this way.
You just stay here,
お
my
っと
darling.
君はここで
I'm
待
sure
ってろ
our
と。
conversation will bore
Yes, dear.
おお
Please,
この沈
follow
黙
me, gents.
察してるね。
Lead on, Wessler.
Goodbye.
うわーこのグッドバイはやばい。
There she is.
いたぞ魔性の。
And what love
With sharp
いや
claws.
ー本当だったね。
Maybe you should talk to her. Why am I not surprised?
ははじゃあね
I tried to.
Thank
ありがとう。じゃあ2回行きましょうか。見に行きますか。まあ、意外とだからでこいつがだからナターシャが意外とその知らなかったっていうところだよね。どういう意図なんだろうね。じゃあ行きましょう。怖っ。音楽よ。逆転裁判のあれだね。カルマ5じゃん。うわ絵が
this.
ナターシャの絵。
Paint.
It's beautiful,
I'm not surprised.
but the corner is missing.
You're right, Sonny.
Well, yeah, this painting's
No, no, no.
unfortunately damaged.
You
Oh, oh,
don't
oh.
know. Well, if you're
角
Really?
か。
Really?
an insignificant little piece, isn't it?
ああ、あの破片か。
A.W.
That's
Albert Wessler. He's a great painter. I don't.
Enough. Out with it.
Easy, Wessler. We'll get.
ああ、なるほど。この破片か。あ、ここか。ここの部分ね。なるほど。この破片が、これか。
It's a piece of a painting.
なるほど
Judging
ね。
by how well it was hidden,
なんかあるな。なんだこれ。まあいいや。なんか暗号みたいなのあるの。
you
リ
keep
ボルバー
a
置いてる。
revolver.
Yeah, a bad habit.
やばいやばい。
I agree.
な
Yeah.
んで、
Would you like a drink?
Really
いや、ほんと。
tempting, but I
ち
need
ゃ
to
ん
keep a
と
clear
したブ
head.
ランデーか、それ。
And I've heard you don't just
Yeah.
more like.
and that's not.
Yeah. Are you trying to?
No, that's not how we.
I really hope so.
あれっぽいな。初めは尋問があるっぽいね。リボルバーやばいな。あとは窓
This estate is rather impressive.
Well, thank you.
I suppose it took years.
Yeah.
You should be.
Are you trying to say?
No, no.
お前が
Just
建てたんじゃねえだろうっていうの言わないんだね、まだ。さあ、一応、
impressive bad.
Sure is better than a.
That's
国
right.
防より
I'm
はそ
not
の。
sure.
We'll see about that.
ああ、遠回しに独房にね。これなんだこれ今のなんだ何が書いてあったあ、ベスラーか。さあ、ちょっと一応召喚見るか。黄色かったよな。あれ
Molly.
ああ、自分の嫁さんか。あれさっきの本はいいのじゃあ行きますよ。まず見ましょう。
Interesting. Now that I know who he really.
似てすらいない。あ
So,
あ。さあ、こんにちは。
what do you want to know? I've heard you've been through a rather eventful few
波乱に
days.
富んだ日々を送ら
Oh,
れてい
you
る。
have rather good informants.
Yeah, that's true.
None taken.
はい
Tell
し
me,
ぶといっ
are
て
we
言われ
going
て
to
る。
flatter each other for a long time, or are we?
Straight to the point. I
要
like
点
it.
ははっきりといいですね。では、このまま続けるとしましょ
So
う。いいで
let's
すね。
continue like
何
that,
が目
shall
的
we?
なんですよくもまあ私の家を教えて私の邪魔を。
Out there.
Oh, forgive us. Our moral compass has been confused a little bit after someone
まあその
tried
ヒア
to
ラ
kill
マシンガン
us
まあ
several
確かにね。
times in the last 4.
And while we're at it, you could answer some of our questions. If you've
And then we'll just leave you alone.
All right. I'll
Don't go along with your childish.
With
始
pleasure,
めると
Mr.
しますか
West.
何始めるとしますかってね。
My time's precious, chickens.
あ
Don't
あ、
rush
疑
us.
問か。さあ、尋ねましょう。ナタ
I
ーシャ
have
について
no idea what she sees in you, but Natasha's been seriously.
Yeah, she
ほうほ
really worries more than usual.
この心
But
配
it's
は
understandable.
やられてもおかしくないっていう心配だね。その殺される方のね。
Disgusting, all right. Do you know why that word exactly? Why did they write that specific word
ああ、
everywhere?
壁ね。
Since you
Didn't it bother you, Wessler? What Natasha used to do? Surely it
ま
must
あ
have
ね、
upset
人
you.
の過去っていうのは、まあ、必死ですからね、皆さん生きる上でね。
why?
まあ、法を
Did it
犯してる
upset
の
you
もあ
when
る
you
んですけど、まあ
discovered
そ
your
こ
wife
ま
did
で
the
法
same
は
thing?
犯せてないんです。うわ、あなたの奥さんが同じことやってたのを知って。
What did you just say?
今なんて言いました？切れてる。
What did you think, chicken? That I didn't know? Yeah, don't make me laugh. I know about.
You son of a bitch.
やばい、サニー落ち着け。
Sonny, don't.
おお、急に鳥っぽい。
Yes, detective?
Not yet.
You're right, Marty.
そう
It's
ね
not。
まだ
worth
早い。
You're funny, you know that?
さあ、この絵画の
About
話
the
ありましょう。
painting.
Yeah. My brother Albert made it. He's a great
君でし
talent.
ょ？
Such self-criticism.
What did you say?
My partner means that you and your brother are.
Indeed.
あ、一応まだ振りするんだ
We'll
ね。
get to that. Don't worry, Mr. Wessler.
Yeah.
No, it's not a crime. This picture, it's rather strange.
Why do you think so?
The photo doesn't tell much in itself.
Really?
He fell in love with her.
Who do you mean?
Albert, of course. He fell in love with Natasha.
You mean, me?
You.
No. I mean, while Albert was painting.
And you think he could have fallen in love with Natasha? That's why he escaped? What do you think happened to him? Who
I have no idea.
did Natasha know about?
No. Of
Do
course.
you love beautiful things, Wesley?
美しいも
You
の
were
は好きでし
afraid
ょ
of
うか。
losing her, weren't you? To him.
Stop. Enough. If you want to ask,
We're just doing our job.
then do it clearly and quickly.
あ、やばいやばいやばい。なんかやってきそうよ、やってきそう
We
よ。
visited Albert's cell and found something he seems
独
to
房
have
じゃない。一応病院
forgotten
で
to。take with him.
That's a big.
A classic, even.
What the hell are you babbling?
This is Albert Wessler's,
ラブ
More
レター
like
です
a
ね。
in which he tells her he's capable of doing anything for her.
Yeah, this letter doesn't prove anything at all. Albert is mad.
But they believe yours, right? Because you're not Albert Wessler. You're Hobart Ibn Wessler, aren't you? How good it feels to
あ、
be in his
一応まだ
skin.
かね、本人から言わないからね。
Dare you?
Just tell him, Sonny.
You're just a cheap fake, Albert. You couldn't follow in your brother's footsteps even if you wanted to. No matter how hard you tried, you couldn't get Natasha either.
What? What did you just say?
She hates you, doesn't she? She doesn't know. She doesn't understand why. But she hates you. It's instinctive.
Yeah, what do you know? What could you possibly know about suffering and loneliness and the darkness? What could you...
うわー、来た。ついにラスト尋問。これ大事だよ、尋ね。さあ、質問しましょうか。これ多分おそらくラストだ。うわーお、待て待て待て待て。待て待て待て待て、鳥肌が。
Albert is an imposter. He's not who he says he is.
何を考えていたんですか、アルバート。まず、アルバートはペテンシは自分の名前を名乗っている。あ、自分の名前ではない。あ、そういうことね。はいはい。もうすでに構えられてんだけど。
What were you thinking, Albert?
何を
How
考え
long
たん
did
で
you
すか、アル
think
バ
you
ートさ
could
ん。
keep it?
Until the end of my life if needs. Yeah, I cared about nothing except for her to love me. Not for who Ibn was, but for who I am.
Why did you think that would happen? Everybody noticed.
Yeah, I knew it would be hard, Santino.
これ
But
一
I
本道じゃ
also
多分
knew
ないよね。
animals see what they want to see. Yeah, I didn't have to behave.
なぜ
Why did you decide to take your brother?
Yeah, as you're curious,
私が初めて見た瞬
from
間
the
から入れ替
moment
わ
I
る。
laid eyes on that.
You've never talked about your feelings for Natasha.
Are you insane? Yeah, Ibn would have had me killed.
So instead, you've done the same.
Comfortable. Do you think all of this was just
Try me out.
You know, there's only a thin thread.
You can analyze me until this.
Yeah, evasive ants.
上がったね。残虐なんだね。まずこ
Why
れだ
did
ね。
you have to mutilate?
That's an interesting question, you see, but
Weird way of showing you.
you can't understand that. He was my
Yeah, but-
everything, the only one who
誰そうだ
was.
って。
She took your brother's place pretty quick.
Yeah, you're understanding the situation, detective, but you know, very well it's not that simple. Ibn was my brother.
あ
I loved him despite all of his flaws and foul.
Not immediate.
Unfortunately, tearing out his tongue wasn't enough. Yeah.
And poking out his eye.
Oh, that was just an act.
Just an accident. You're a
Well, Nick,
dirty, clucking son of a
録音しとけばいい
vermin,
のに。
Albert.
Please, don't be vulgar, Sonny.
あ、下がっちゃった。はあはあはあ。
So you feel you're two people.
Does it sound crazy? Maybe
まあ意
it
外とね、
is.
こうやって話を聞くのがこのゲームの醍醐味で結構楽しいんでね。
Sometimes he's even stronger than Albert ever.
Do you think you can avoid the gas chamber?
I don't have to avoid anything, Sonny. You and your friend, well,
You're not the cold-blooded killer.
yeah, do you think so?
ほうほ
That was your plan.
Why? Isn't it good enough of a plan, Mr. Featherland? It was perfect.
Which is
う。完全な
Ibn's
計
ghost.
画。
is
Please don't take it literally, Mr. Chicken.
so you mean Ibn's?
He was here all along.
I must get serious because looking at. When was the moment you decided?
When I drew the last stroke on that fatal painting, Mr. Featherland. When I glanced at it for the last time, and then at Natasha, who was shivering under the weight of my gaze.
You simply fell in love.
Not in the slightest, Mr. Featherland.
Everybody thinks that, Albert.
No, Mr. Featherland. Not at all. At that moment, I knew what I was gonna do. I knew that the...
Let him have her, right? You simply wanted.
I wanted her for ourselves, Sonny. I was him by then. He just didn't know it yet.
さあ、やっと半分か。
You're just a cheap copy.
You're just making your position.
I wasn't insulted.
Don't force my hand to pull the trigger.
Why don't we get it over with?
You think
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
well,
dare
well.
do it?
やばいやばい、撃たれてる撃たれる。
If you love Natasha,
We
Ah,
lie
what's that
the
I'm not
most to those we...
it shouldn't be that way.
You mean your wife, don't you? See?
What you did, Wessler, is nothing.
Watch what you're spitting out, that dirty...
I'm not afraid of you, Wessler.
Classic mistake, Mr. Feather.
I'm very close to breaking him. But if I'm too hard on him, I could quickly be signed. Natasha was kind to me.
Natasha was,
You're telling me.
遠
like
回しに
she
やっ
was
ぱ
from
り。
another...
I think I did.
I knew Albert's touch would harm her.
That's why you had to become.
I didn't take Ibn's place, Mr. Featherland.
Was.
I think I've corrupted her.
Maybe it's not too late.
No. You can't understand it.
You can't be two people at the same.
Ibn loved her. I admired her.
You know you're not going to be able to go.
Yeah. If I didn't kill him...
And the threats? Which one of you was that?
確かに。今日は
Albert?
そうね。
In my world, Ibn and I are inseparable.
More than life itself.
You see?
You and I have nothing in common.
Why, Mr. Featherland?
Because if I were in your shoes,
Goodbye. So,
so
あ、
long.
やばいやばいやばい。ダメだったな。もう一回やろう、もう一回やろう。はい。もう一回やりま
Albert
す。
isn't him. What would
ここは飛ばして、まずこれ
you
だ。
wanted to wrap every?
I couldn't involve anyone.
So you included
Do
you.
you think it's funny, Santino?
You wanted to rule over.
I wanted to rule my fate.
Such selfless.
Selflessness.
No, Mr. Wessler, but it's.
You see? You told...
Have you ever
Sure.
thought that maybe you?
Yeah, you won't be laughing for...
あ、下がっちゃった。
Why did you?
That's you. Unfortunately... please,
多
don't...
分プラスになった。あ、マイナスになっちゃっ
So you feel you're.
Does it sound crazy?
Do you think you can avoid the?
Yeah, I don't have...
You're not the cold-blooded.
Yeah, do you think so?
た。わかった。
What would you have done if
You know what? Maybe...
narcissistic prick?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to
自
insult
分の腹
someone
にリボ
who's
ルバー向
planning
け
a
たね。
revolt?
あー、やばい。
That was what?
ダメだ
So you
He was here.
ダメだ
when was when you have led him?
I wanted her for.
You enjoyed leading everyone by the nose.
Do you think
Don't
on a con?
you know what?
If you're going to
Are you so sure about if you what you
watch
I'm not a
classic Miss.
これはダメだ
Albert is an imp.
まずこれだ
What
ね
were you thinking of?
Yeah.
でこれはなぜ
Why did you decide you so instead
Comfortable.
try you can handle
Yeah. If
さあでここだよな問題は
Did you ever believe
did I ever believe?
あ
and also
I see you're starting to understand.
おオッケーオッケー
so you feel
Does it sound?
do you think you
Yeah.
you're not the,
Yeah. Do you think? So?
オッケーオッケーオッケー
that was
Why? Is
which is
Ibben's go?
so
He was here
I'm
オッケーオッケーオッケー
when was the
when I drew.
you simply
Not in this.
ever
No.
led him
I wanted her for.
オッケーオッケーここ大事よ
do you think you can explain
Don't be a fool, Sonny.
so you admit you're insane
Of course, I'm not.
ah well here
Albert was insane.
you mean
Both of us, Mr. Fiddle.
okay
Don't mock me, Mr. Fiddleland.
it would be hard to forget
オッケーオッケーオッケー俺たちもしなあこっ
did
ち
you hate Ibn
Albert hated himself the most ever since he was.
and now
Finally, there's no more Albert.
can it be that the fear is making you say
自
these
分も
things
兄もいないよ
Albert
一つのもう一つの個体だと
Stop calling me that.
I have to call you something
I don't know.
I'm very close to breaking it
いい感じじゃない
if you still had a spine
Yeah, you think I wouldn't dare to?
I don't see it that way
Maybe so.
so why don't you
You've been a dead rooster for a long time, Santino. You just haven't realized yet that the.
so dramatic
やばいかやばいか
maybe it's not
No.
you can't be two people
Ibn loved her. I
Okay,
admire.
yeah.
you know you're not going to be able to go
Yeah, if I did.
and the threats which one of you was
In my world, Ibn and I are inseparable.
more than life
You see?
you and I have nothing in common Wesley
Why, Mr. Fiddleland?
because if I were in your shoes
Goodbye, son.
so long
何パーこれこれで3つぐらい4つかあと1個かもう1回やろう惜しかった
Albert is an imposter
まずこれだな
What were you
でこうやってやってもらってでなぜ
why did you
一緒に取ったんですか
so in
Comfortable?
you can have
Yeah.
でこれ上だね
did you ever
Did I ever?
and also
I see you starting.
そうそうそうでこれ
so
だね
you feel
Does it sound?
do you think
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah. Do you think?
で
that was your
Why?
Ibn
Ibn.
is so you mean
He was here all.
I must get
これをこ
when
う
was
し
the
て
mo-
When I.
you said
Not,
have
no.
led him
I wanted her for.
そうこれでまずこれ
what did you do
That's a sharp tongue.
it just came to me
Jealousy.
oh come
聞きた
on
かった
Albert
誰がやったの
alone
Yeah. Albert was jealous.
what does that mean
Albert did our mother wrong. Poor old
お母
mom.
さんを
She never heard her fly. But Albert couldn't take that she was pregnant.
what did you do to
Albert killed her. It looked like an
awesome.
accident,
but he never forgot who did this
Ibn was really good to him. Visited him every week. Did everything he could. Even in
and that was his
both of them, Sonny. And you.
オッケーオッケーでこれだな
when did you decide that we too
俺た
have
ちも
to
知らなければな
die
らないいつ
Can
も
I
言っ
be
た
honest?
クラ
I
ブで
didn't
の
want to
面
hurt
倒
you.
と
Even after what you've done at the club, after interrogating Natasha and me so cruelly. I didn't care.
until we found
I didn't even know about you finding her until the phone call from the Nile. Then it all became clear. I understood I underestimated.
you remove anyone if they happen to
Ibn had always been like that. Albert the opposite.
you mean fear
Yeah. What do you know about these concepts, detective? You spent your life chasing petty nobodies until you turned into one of them.
I may be a nobody, Mr. Wessler, but at least I know who and what.
Enough, Santino. Enough games. Ask
I'm very close to break.
オッケーオッケーオッケー。これ上だな。
If you still had it,
Yeah, you think
I don't see it that way, Albert.
maybe so.
So, why don't you pull the
You've been a dead rooster for
so?
あ、探した。
Maybe it's not.
no.
You,
Yeah, that's not
you know,
Yeah,
and the
my wo-
more than
You see?
you and I have.
Why, Mr. Fiddle?
Because if I were
Goodbye.
so long,
いけた？どんな感じ？今の最後逆だったな。あー、惜しい。惜しい。惜しい。惜しい。もう一回、ラストラスト。最後のあれだな。こ
Albert, isn't it? What were you?
う
Yeah.
やってやって、
Why did you? You
Are you
so in comfort crying? You can.
ここ
Yeah.
まで OK。で、これ入れ替わるんだよね。
Did you ever?
Did I see you?
で、上がる。で、2匹
So
で
you
1匹なん
do you
ですね。
think?
Yeah.
で、これだ
That
ね
was
Why?
wait. Is so you mean
He was here.
I must get?
OK。
When was the
What
you
the-
led?
I
これ
wanted her.
で、俺たちを殺すんですかみたいな。さっきこれちょっと下がったよな。
Yeah, just. I was.
Don't force.
Why don't we?
You think I don't dare?
あー、下がっちゃった。ダメだ。しまってしまった。しまっ
I'm very close.
てしまった。
If you so, you so maybe
No.
you
If,
and the
you see?
you,
Why?
because of
Goodbye.
so
間違えた、間違
long.
えた、間違えた、間違えた。あそこはあれじゃないのね。すいません、すいません。
Albert is an impossible.
Hey.
What were you?
Yeah.
Why did you
Are you comfortable?
crime? You can ask.
Yeah.
で、お前は
Did you
本
ever
当に
Did I
信
see
じ
you?
たのかって言って、つまりお
So
前
you
は2匹で切られた
Yeah. Did,
あの男
That
が
was
変わってってなって、
please.
So you mean
He was here all.
I must get
で、彼を殺す人がいつなんだ
led him?
I wanted her for.
これ、自
Do
分
you
の狂気
think?
が
Don't be a.
So you admit?
Of course I.
Oh, well,
Albert. What?
you mean
Both of us.
oh,
Don't mock me.
it would be hard to figure.
これだから OK。で、俺たちがな
When
んで
did you
話になったん
you
だ
you mean
Yeah.
I may be?
Enough, Santino.
I'm very close.
で、もしお
If
前
you
が
stop,
Yeah. Maybe.
So?
You've been a.
so
あー、間違えた。さっきのはナ
maybe
ター
it's
シャか
No. But.
you,
ごめんごめんごめん
and-
Why?
because
You-
so long.
あー、もう惜しい。あ、でも90いった ?90 いった。90いったんだ。いけたいいのかじゃあ。100ってないのか。いいか。行こう。撃たれる前に、撃つか撃つな、撃つな。うわ、なんか黒い凶器のものが。あ、撃たれ。いや、多分ね、ナターシャが撃ったんじゃない？あー、やっぱり多分ナターシャが撃った。あー、やっぱりお前だ。あー。あー、絵が赤くなっちゃった。
So you heard everything.
撃っちゃっ
I heard everything.
I'm sorry you had to find out like this.
And thank you.
Yes, both of you would be dead, I know. But
About who to target.
you know, I
Oh,
truly
so not
love.
But this man wasn't him.
Maybe I even knew it. I don't
た。
know.
It won't be easy to process.
あ、まだやっぱ信
I'm
じてはないん
sorry
だ
I。dragged you into this.
The cops.
I have no idea.
Do not look at me. I did not.
Olivia?
Don't worry, Natasha. They won't lay a finger on you. I promise.
Please, Sonny. You
Oh.
don't need to worry.
I don't want to be rude, Sonny, but I'm more worried about us than her. Hello, boss.
お、ボスだ。
Hello, boys.
嫌わ
Now,
れてるから
before
な
you say anything,
No need for that, Santino.
Monica.
モニカ。
Hey,
お、
boys.
すごい。
What were you thinking? That I would.
thanks, Mon. Should we say we?
You know already, boys. Shoes.
Hey,
nice.
mine too.
Of all that's furry, don't believe you'll get away with it so easily.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It'll all make sense.
What Marty's trying to tell you is that we had good reason. What happened to you, Sonny? Why does everybody keep asking that?
Why indeed?
So can we go now, boss?
Don't give me ID.
一個ずつ話そう。
I don't know if I've ever.
This means she's real.
So, you.
I didn't even hear that. Thanks again, Mon. If not for you,
No wonder, since you put holes in their boss.
Well, actually,
Then who was?
Natasha,
Really?
it was for us
You
too.
found them.
Damn, I wouldn't have thought.
老犬。
What?
No, sir.
Then stop pecking around.
yes, sir.
おお、一応生きてこれたってことか。あ、ティモシーと。
Look what
Good God.
our fate.
I swear I'm. How the hell did you find your way here?
Sometimes I. I wish.
I wish too, because that.
I love you.
I wasn't joking.
So, where did you get? Are you kidding me? The whole city's talking about you. That I admit. Well, it's a miracle that all of the city's.
これ有名なんだね
Fuck。off, kid.
Hey,
お、フィルマいる。
what about him?
I don't know.
You think someone?
Could be. You
I was just driving around.
trying to feed your grandpa?
What can I say, Sonny?
Did someone hire you to follow?
I just had to keep an eye on you and not get in.
But you men.
The
なるほど、こいつがね、
professionals.
Yeah,
何して
thanks.
たのか。
Unfortunately, I can't.
You and your promises.
Some people still.
You're a real piece of.
Of
まあ
course.、
多分、
I've
ナ
learned-
ターシャかな。呼び雇ってたの。
Must be some.
Don't believe the tales they tell about the war.
And a lot of.
That too.
もう一回話しとく？
Just one quote.
I say you're full of shit.
なんもないか。
I think I have an idea.
Hey,
Oh, are you afraid?
you would.
Look at all these plants.
Yeah.
Strange house. Look at all these.
Yeah.
Strange house.
いなくなったらこういう家は誰が管理するんだろうね。わ、いっぱいいる。リビアが呼んだのか
Do you think she was part of it?
I don't think so, Mom.
You may be right.
まあ、彼女は守ってくれたのか
Hey, Olivia.
Marty?
I just,
For what exactly?
for trying to save us.
I didn't do it only for you, believe me.
I didn't even.
Of course you didn't.
Can I do anything to?
I think I'll manage.
If there's.
Thank you, Martin.
な。お、すごい。え、こうすごい。
Look at that. The mount.
Now we can wag.
Yuck.
You're a good boy, Bosco.
You know, folks, somebody's got to take care of.
Sorry for the mess.
Yeah, but
How did you catch them? After the gunshot?
they were already in cuffs before
あ、
then.
そうなんだ。
Hey, a second longer.
That shit.
Cluck you sideways. Nice catch, Bosco.
Yeah, I wish I could.
あ、こいつ捕まったの？
Please tell me there's gonna be.
If we're lucky, Mark.
いや、まあワンチャンまだ
Please tell me there's.
If we're
銃
lucky,
撃戦はゼロじゃないからな。
gentlemen.
Gentlemen,
We're honestly very.
Yeah, this Pete.
for myself,
まあ、一
I'm
応
glad,
ヤングがこ
gentlemen.
こで終わるんだろう
I
けど、
would have
こういう世
sincerely
界観はな
regretted、it if we had
ヤング
pursued
が別
both
の
of
ものに
you,
なり
but
変わるだけで、
unfortunately, that seemed to
ま
be
た
the
こ
only
うね、繰り
solution
返す
to
から
this
な。
don't think we'll be behind bars for long.
Oh, look at that.
In complex.
Yeah.
Amazing.
まあ、やっぱり、
I hope we'll meet again.
So do I.
Maybe I will.
I certainly hope so.
留置場。
So long. So here they are, ladies and gentlemen.
お、出た。
Damn it, Tim, drop it and cluck off.
Oh, no, boys.
What the cluck
お
did?
っと。
Stand up straight and try.
Ooh, attention, chicken police.
あ、待って。あ、待って、まだ。まだ写真。あ、嘘。まだ俺、ナターシャ話聞いてないよ。おいおい、ナターシャに話聞いてないって。おう。ちょっと待って。ナターシャの話聞きたかった。うわ、終わっちゃった。あー、最後ナターシャの話聞きたかった。一回、バーッと飛ばしてそこだけやるか。はい、というわけで、終わりましたね。あ、飛ばせた。飛ばせちゃったよ。
Natasha,
ああ、ナタ
You
ーシャ。
were expecting me, weren't you?
I wouldn't say that, but I'm not surprised.
I just wanted to talk to you.
About what exactly?
夢か
You know very well.
What do you think, Natasha? Why didn't she tell me?
Because she loved you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you, she may have never left the place. Perhaps she'd still be there.
Ah, sheep shit.
まあ、信
We
じられんわ
used to dream about falling in love with a nice man who comes and saves us someday. A knight in shining armor. You know, like in the fairy tales.
And how did that work out for you?
She fell in love with a good guy. I didn't. I envy her.
I'm not that good guy, Natasha. But if it's any consolation, she could have found him. Maybe she's living with him right now. Somewhere on the other side of the world.
Well, goodbye, Sonny.
So long, sweetheart.
夢か
Hey, Natasha, you have a light? I've been trying to smoke this sorry-ass cig all day. It's driving me crazy.
Maybe you don't really need it.
Maybe you're right.
ああ、あ
Maybe.
あ。まあ、ゆっくりね。やっと寝れるし。まあ、奥さんのね。お。コールミー。あ、電話してごらんって書いてる。コールミーって書いてた。なるようになるさ。スパイクスピーゲル。今、電話番号書いてたね。ああ、終わっちゃった。あらららら。あ、コンティニューはできない。はい、というわけで、いかがでしたか？チキンポリスね。カットシーン。シーンで戻れないのかな？ああ、ここないわ。1個ない。さらばナターシャ。ああ、そう、あそこね。なんか1個あるな。これなんだろう。気になるな。実績はどうでしょう？やるじゃないか、相棒。生きる伝説を。生きる伝説やってなかったっけ？小説チキンポリス全10巻。収集品。すべての限定シーン地点。訪れてなかったのか、もしかして。すべての尋問で生ける伝説を確保する。あ、もしかして100点、100% ってあったのもしかして。個体情報を集める。58枚のアートギャル写真をすべて入力された実績。はは。射撃場で少なくとも5000ポイント。ずら。ははは。ゲームのカットシーンすべては一緒。あとなんか、あ、尋問を1回も失敗しないでゲームをクリア。あ、これを解放されてんだ。ははは。100% ってやっぱあるんだな。はい、というわけで、いかがでしたか？チキンポリスね。最後のやつ気になるけどな。これか。チキンポリスの小説がね、10巻。実際あるので読んでみたいよな。あるのかな？あ、一回ちょっと待ってね。そこ、ロードしたらどうなる？
Hello, boss.
あ、いけるいけるいける。
No need, Monica.
Hey, boy.
Hey,
あ、いけたいけたいけたいけ
Monica.
た。
Guess what? So,
あ、ナターシャナターシャいた。
what will happen to her? I don't know, Marty.
オッケー。もう最後見ましょ
So, what?
I think I should mourn, right?
う。もうに服す。
You should.
But
まあ
I
ね。
don't know what to feel.
I understand it.
Yes.
See you around, ma'am.
Goodbye, detectives.
まずここ
And
で話
what
す。
about?
I'll go home and sleep.
I'm sorry I dropped.
I'm not sorry, Natasha.
Yes.
あ、最後電話番号をさ、書いてたから、そこに電話したら森に繋がるかもしれないね。
We thank you.
But it was also me.
Well, I won't argue about that.
あ、オッケーオッケー。
Thank you.
We thank. Well, I won't.
さあ、というわけで、入り口行って、でもみんな話すか。
Yeah.
Huh? Lucky you. Hey,
Mark, I didn't do.
I
Of course.
can I?
I think I'll.
これで戻ったらいるのかもしかして。あ、やっぱ全部話さないとダメっぽいな。全員と話さないといけないっぽい。
You.
Of course.
I think I haven't. Oh, must be. Don't have that. Look at all these strange.
車がなくなってるね。
Thanks again.
No, then.
It
はい
was for
作る。
nice catch, gentlemen.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
from
In
ま
I hope we'll
sort of
made
my sir.
あ、戻った、ここで戻ったら終わる？あ、まだ終わんない。
what?
Yes, sir.
で、まだ
How the hell did?
So, you kid that? Well, it's a
Clock off.
Hey! So, here
Oh,
they
what
are,
the-
ladies and gentlemen.
Damn it,
Tim,
Tim!
what's
Drop
up?
it and clock
Fuck you.
off.
Oh no, boys.
What
What
the
the
fuck?
clock? You
That's
can stand up.
まあいい写真を撮ると。まあチキンポリストゥゲザー戻ってきたって感じだね。うわめっちゃ事件になってる。めっちゃ新聞になってるね。この新聞なんかちゃんとね、見たいよね。はい、というわけで、まあ来ますかね。はい。来て終わると。まあ結局変わんないよね。やるじゃないか、相棒。うんうんうん。はい、というわけで、非常にね、面白いゲームでした。まあ一応ね、一本道がちゃんと用意されてるんですけれども、自分の中で、こうやりたい、ああやりたい。意外と自由度が高くて、別に見なくてもいいよというシーンも多くあって、でもまあ見るには、まあ深く、一からちゃんとしてやり込み要素も実績もちゃんとあると。いやなんかこのゲームたまたまね、出会ったんですけれども、非常に面白かったので、ぜひね、興味持った方がいたらプレイしてもらえたらいいかなと思いますし、まあ、こういうなんか改めて、まあ、こういう警察ものというか、まあ、人情もの、あとこのなんだビースターズみたいに動物がね、その動物の世界を本当に体現していて、まあ、人生っていうところが鳥生だったりとか、ネズミだったらねネズミの字になってたりとか、ちゃんとこう猫だったら猫とか、ちゃんとその翻訳も素晴らしいというか、非常に出来がいいゲームだなと改めて思いました。何箇所かねこうパズルみたいな絵のなんかからくりとか解けてない部分は正直あるんですけれども、まあ、それはそれでなんかこうなんかまたやってみたくなるゲームでしたね。非常に。はい、というわけでぜひね、なんとかクリアまで終わることができました。非常にね、これ歌大丈夫かな、歌大丈夫かな、心配ですが、ぜひね皆さん興味持ったら、ゲームやってみてください。はい、それでは今日はこの辺にしたいと思います。お相手はゆうやでした。皆さんありがとうございました。さようなら。またお会いしましょう。さようなら。ありがとうございました。バイバイ。